Hello, everybody. Today I'm sending 7 cards off to SGC, get a permanent slab on them, mostly for presentation. The one maze you saw a couple videos ago, now that is for see if I can make some money off of it and turn it into another maze. So we'll see how that goes. But I like to do predictions and then the reveal, kind of COG style. See how I did. If you don't care about predictions or whatever, I'll put some timestamps in, just skip on ahead, and we'll do it that way. First card up is the 1960 Topps Willie maze that you saw in my Whatnot video not long ago. Put this under closer scrutiny, under magnification in a scan, and I did determine there was more surface wear than I had thought, and a couple of little kind of pimples that are up here that you can see with the naked eye if you know they're there. Initially, I was thinking 5, but I am hopeful for a 4. There are no stains, no creases, and, you know, pretty good, pretty strong card overall. This card I got at the National. It's the Wheaties Doak Walker. And I have 2 other Wheaties cards graded by SGC. One's a 3, one's a 4. Neither of them look as sharp as this. If I can get, sorry, no, one's a 2, one's a 3. If I get a letter grade, and I think I will, because the size of this matches perfectly with the other 2, and you can even see a little bit of the blue that was around this before it was cut off the box. I'm looking at 4 on this. It looks a little better than my usual and my Kiner. This, if it's not my favorite base card of all time, it's my second favorite base card of all time. And this is one of those ones where you kind of lose money on it, but who cares? Because it's your collection. It's the 53 Bowman Joe Adcock. One of the most beautiful cards ever produced. No, he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he doesn't have to be for me to appreciate him and his beautiful card. Love me some 75 Topps minis. They have to be a pretty high grade to be worth the cost of sending off. And when I very first looked at this Burt Blyleven, I thought it really had 8 written all over it. Under closer scrutiny, there's a little surface wear. I think it's a 7. I'm hopeful for an 8, but my prediction is 7, which is about, you know, cost of grading plus the cost of card. But this is my card, and it's a cool card. Blowing the bubble, the color combinations on this card, such a gorgeous card. The only modern card here, unless I'm, yeah, no, only modern card. My boy Logan Gilbert, who's having a heck of a season other than being, what is he, 7-12, with an ERA around 3, approaching 200 strikeouts, .88 whip. But I'm not bitter. This is the pink wave refractor. And I have a couple other versions of this card, but I really like, well, I like all pink refractors. But this one, it matches the poppy here so beautifully. And I really think it would look great in that SGC frame. Get to know Logan Gilbert, because he'll be pitching for your team in a couple years. A Clemente here, it's a low grade, 71. But just wanted to get her framed up. No creases. And a handsome back. But OC and typical 71 corner wear. Let's do a 3 on that. And this is another National card. This is a 2022 National. This is my Redman without tab, Hoyt Wilhelm. Of course, as a knuckleball collector, Hoyt's integral part of the collection. His 52 true rookie card is kind of dumb. And so this is his next card that's super cool. His 53 tops is pretty cool too, but the 53 red man here is a really awesome card. It's got some corner wear, and it's got kind of a, I don't know if you want to call it a divot, but I'm going to be conservative and say 3 on that. And we'll see how I do. And we are back. A couple of quick statistics on this order. It was dropped in my drop box at my local P.O. box on 9/10. It was shipped back from Boca Raton, Florida on 9/27. And I was supposed to get it October 1st, but I believe the hurricane caused delays, and I got it today on 10/4, October 4th, Friday. So still well under a month, even with the delays. And if you've never used Boca Raton subs, I highly recommend it. Without delay, here are the results. We're going to go in the same order in which we did the preview, which means the maze is up first. When I initially got this card in the mail, I thought, if I could get a 5 out of this, then I backpedaled a little bit. I am hopeful for a 4. I'm really happy to say it did get the 5. And I already have a buyer for this. This is going straight into a bubble mailer. Found a buyer on Facebook for it, and I'm going to be able to turn it into a maze that's more suitable to my tastes. Up next was the Doak Walker Wheaties card. I had said 4 if it gets a grade, and I felt like it would. And we ended up with the 4. Very happy to add that to the burgeoning Wheaties collection, which I'm putting on pause until I get some other things done. But I had already bought this at the National, so the damage was done there. Next is the 52 Joe Adcock Bowman. And I, for whatever reason, didn't issue an actual guess when I was previewing this card. I think I got carried away talking about how I'm getting it slabbed up for my enjoyment, and it's not important value-wise, whatever. I probably would have said 4. I think that's what I was thinking, but ended up with a 3.5. But just as I had hoped, that card just looks fantastic. Are you kidding me? Love that card so much. One of my favorite cards. This was a swing and a miss a little bit as far as my guess. I don't know what they saw that I didn't see. Again, this is PC stuff. It's not that important. I had said 7 on the Burt Bly 1175, and I got a 6. To see this in person, it's a really strong card. But ultimately, it's a fun card. He's blowing the bubble. Great color combinations with the red and the powder blue uni. And still happy to have it. Absolutely. So the Logan Gilbert Pink Wave. I also didn't issue a guess on because I went into a big rant about how good he is and how the Mariners will probably trade him or let him walk. So before I show the card, I'm going to update some stats here. I jotted them down. He had a 3.27 ERA. He pitched 208 innings. He had 220 strikeouts. He had a whip of .89, which led the league as well as the innings. So what does all that get you if you're a Mariners pitcher? 9 wins and 12 losses. But I'm really happy to get the Gem Mint on this. And there it is. Looks so great with the poppy and the pink border. And I did have one more modern card that I threw in at the last minute, so it didn't make the preview. But boy, I haven't made a video in a while, and I can't even speak. Peevoo. This didn't make the Peevoo. Bryce Miller, another Mariners starter, another pink chrome refractor. Another great starter that hardly anybody knows until he comes to pitch for your team. 180 innings, 171K, ERA 2.94 with a whip of .97. And really all modern cards, I'm going to guess 9 or 10. So I would have said 9 or 10 had I previewed this one, which I didn't. But here it is, 9.5. Happy to have that. And I have a nice collection of pink chrome refractors of Mariners I like, and gold, their Topps gold numbered to their year. That's kind of my lane for modern. Okay, the Clemente. I really underestimated this Clemente. I said 3, and I thought even that was being conservative because it's 71 Topps, and you know how it goes. But really, this was a shocker of the order. 4.5, bam. And I'm not going to join in the whole Clemente collector 3D 80s kid thing. They're both frat house brothers. Not going to go there. But really happy to get this card. I got this at a show a couple years ago for $25. So that's a pretty good buy. At my very first National in 2022, I bought my first Redman card. It was a Hoyt Wilhelm without tab. And I didn't realize at the time, perhaps they never issued letter grades on this. I don't know. I need to actually go look. But I had said 3, but authentic, because I'm guessing because there's no tab. It does say evidence of trimming. So let me know below. Are all no tabs evidence of trimming? It'll save you from having to look it up. But let me know how I did. I'm really happy with how the Mays came out. And the Clemente, really happy with that. And the Gilbert, and all of them. I just love baseball cards. Almost doesn't matter what the grades are. The main one was that Mays, because the higher the number I get on that, the better card I can flip it for. And I already have something in mind. Not going to spoil it now. That's a whole nother video. I gotta find a way to make content. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.